Hi, so today I'm going to show you in this video how I make my hearts, my Crayola hearts, Crayola melted hearts. And what I did is I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought these boxes of crayons, which have 48 crayons. And I bought these two. They are the same amount of crayons, but it's a different shape of box. And both sets of crayons had the same size. So I got the crayons and I poured them and I put them in this plastic container with water, and I left it overnight. As you can see, this is the container where I left them. And then, as you can also see, once you leave them overnight in water, and this was hot water, then you can very easily take the paper away or take the paper off and just place them in this container. And it's very easy. The paper is very easy to take off. Just slide it off. And that's how I take the paper from the crayons. And then once you have your crayons ready, then you put them in these molds. I have this mold, heart shapes. And sometimes I spend time just breaking the crayons this way and put them in baggies. So because I already have these broken crayons, I'm just gonna put them in the hearts. And I try to put different colors so the hearts could be colorful. And it's always really nice to see what they look like at the end. It's always a surprise to see the different colors that come up as the Crayola has melted. And after it's melted in the little oven that I use, I take it outside and just let it cool down. And then I take them out of the mold. And this is what they look like at the end. So, and then what I do with these hearts, I give them away as a prize to my students. And they love them. And we have tried to color with them to see if they would work. And they do. You can actually color your papers with these crayons that are shaped in hearts. And this time I decided to make my hearts thin. Last time I made some and I made them, they came out pretty nice and thick. But this time I'm going to try making them thinner. So I'm just going to put a little bit of Crayola, just enough to cover the bottom. Here's a few more. And as colorful as possible. I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. That's what it looks like. Let's see how thin they come out this time. This is my first time making them this thin. Usually I top the whole mold with a Crayola. Try to cover the whole top. The whole mold. So I put a lot of Crayola in it, but this time I'm just putting a few and see what happens. So then after I do this, I place that in my oven. I'm going to move the camera so you can see the oven. There it is. And I'm going to need this. Okay, I hope it doesn't fall. So I'm gonna put this tray in my oven. There. And just turn it on. So I already have the oven. It's at 450. I might put it lower because last time I turned it on and it was too smoky, too much smoke was coming out. And then I just put this on oven. This has toast and oven, but I use the oven for this. And it usually takes me about, last time I said, in the other video I said it took me like 5 or 10 minutes. I think it takes me less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna time it this time to see how long it takes me. And then I will be back.